Hello, hello. You're welcome to my live. How everybody day? How you play? Hello everyone. I'd like us to discuss about men today. Domestic violence today. Domestic violence. It is common to hear women crying out every day. But are women the only human beings that are being violated, that are being hurt, that are being beaten? May we talk about our husbands? May we talk stop domestic violence against men. Stop domestic violence against men. Today. Don't cry and come out just because they don't fight, just because homes doesn't make them less of a human being. Let us see into it that our men are well taken care of. Hey, my head, oh, my eye, oh, you rush to the police station, you go to gendarme and report because your husband has flirted. That is abuse, domestic abuse. Do men suffer domestic abuse in their homes? Are we aware of that? Violence at home. So may we talk about domestic violence against men today, how we fit stop domestic violence against men. Because men too homes. Our brothers are out there, our uncles, our husbands, our sons from domestic violence, but they cannot talk because in quotes they are men. They can't talk. High them are more vulnerable. I understand, but it doesn't cancel the fact that some women hurt their husbands too. And because of the stigma, because of the stereotype that is behind them crying. They are suffering from emotional abuse, yes. That's you never see man where a woman carry stone, shoot it, or take bottle, broke am for a head. They pour them with hot water, they pour them acid, they cut off their private parts and all of that. Men suffer all kinds of violence. They suffer all kinds of. And I'm here to talk about that today. I am here to talk about that. You see, when some people take care of the girls more than the boys. Today, is it not common to hear that? Is it not common? It is common. The boys are being raped today. So we should take care of our children equally. We should. I want to use domestic abuse against men and why we should stop it. It really doesn't help us. Knowledge that the man is the stronger one. Men don't cry. They don't get for come outside no matter what. They get for bottle and all. The men are supposed to be humans like the women. That is why the men cannot come out and cry when they are hot. Because they are supposed to be the stronger one. They are supposed to take care of the family. It is wrong. The men also need to be happy. They also need to feel free to express it too as it is. We should not always sit back and, hide because we don't want to be shamed. Live video talking about being battered or beaten up by her husband or so, but it is not common for in our homes. Does it mean our men don't feel emotions? They don't feel pain? They don't. It doesn't mean we should make wrong things look right. No, we need. It is about time the table turns. Women should stop abusing the men. The abuse is enough of a man in a relationship. A man has rights to happiness. He has rights have been violated by the woman for a very long time, and that is why I'm out to talk about it today. Okay for a man to cry. It is okay for a man to report when they are being hurt. They have been so emotionally such that shameful thing. We have sons out there, we have brothers, we have husbands. It's okay if they come out and cry, if they come out to shout. It is okay. Emotional abuse against men must stop. It has to stop. It has to stop, guys. It has to. Now, why I came out with this topic today is because I watched a video online where like 12 years or so they were together. Now, because the man decides to move on, the house and was living therein. The lady came in without the man's knowledge while he was asleep. As if that was not enough, she had acid with her as well. She added acid to the pain. So, and the man has been burnt, like 95% of his body burnt. You cannot see this man. That is gross human rights violation. That is gross domestic. Nobody tends to think the men have any rights. Fortunately, this man passed on, and I saw that this is not right. Something that has to stop. The abuse against men is too much. It's alarming. Domestic abuse in our homes. Like this thing, change this thing. Now people, they are picking them too. Blood they pass for their skin. The man then too get blood for their skin. If a man and a woman are arguing before, it's okay. But if the man does, wahala go be. Police station, case for court, domestic abuse. But it's case say the man then too. So man that now don't die, na die. Domestic abuse. At first, it used to only be emotionally, but now it has become physical. The physical. No one wants the man to cry. No one wants. So please, let us stop domestic violence against the men. Domestic violence I understand that this is how we have been brought up. I understand. From a very tender age. You know that as you are growing up, you are a man, you're supposed to be the lord of your family. Chicken out, you don't have to be weak. You always hear mothers telling their sons, cry. You've been a man boy, you're strong. What happens when people have kept all this pain inside? At a later age, they break down. And the breakdown is so bad. So bad. Irreparable. So, let us stop domestic violence against men. Let us stop domestic violence against men. It is always common. Every woman wants their daughters to be virgins. You check. If he loses his virginity, it is of no consequence to the family. Everyone is protective of the girl child, but no one is protective of the boy child. The boy child is expected from childhood to adulthood. Most of our men are broken, are bitter. They are weaklings from within, just because to fake their emotions, not to have emotions. Okay, can you imagine that? Now that they are all grown-ups, they are broken. So please, this should stop. Violence against men, it's a no-no. Domestic violence against men is a no-no. Hi, Brondel. Them again, they don't overbeat man them. I don't vex come outside because they beating not too much. Enough is enough. And the bad part inside the beating, I say when they beat the man them in the name of na man know the cry. Man get blood for his skin, no. Man gets emotions. So we should stop violating abuse against men. Like I said, it's a no-no. Women, take notes. I am calling them out today because it is very common now. No man comes out to cry, but I am crying for the men. I have come out for the men today. Women, stop fighting men. Men have scars in their hearts and on their faces. They can't cry out because they are ashamed, because they don't want to be weak. Eases the pain. Crying out doesn't make a man weak. It is about time. It is about time. Stop domestic abuse against men. One man cry, go report the matter. It no mean say na he correct. First man go report case no mean say he correct. If they want investigate the matter, na fine. Go see say na the woman na he be wrong. They always provoke them, making it so. I want us to stop of a man. There's domestic violence going on against men, and the worst part is the man cannot come out to cry. He can't come out. He doesn't want to be insulted. He doesn't want to lose his place among men. So he stays back and suffers domestic violence inside. Una check say all that scar the way they dey for man face na only because of say the man rough or na her na woman them. They use all kind weapon against their man them, against people their son against people, they are picking them. They use all kind of weapon. First, it was emotional blackmail. They blackmail them emotionally, you know, you beat me, I beg you. But now they have gone physical. They fight, they use weapons. Stop violence against men. The thing done too much for our side. And an if you pick it, she don't quiet again. That age old, she don't quiet, don't pass. They don't overbeat man them. For our side, I don't decide say man talk about the thing because man they if you come out. So now, I don't earlier mention, women, they always feel say them be the weaker sex. And the girl will be protected by the man. Understood? Nobody is fighting on that. Nobody is trying to say no to that. But it no mean say because of man they strong, I supposed to protect. Lately, there's been too much attack against men, and this is not right. The men are being violated. Domestic abuse is more rampant against men than women. The law protects the woman as the weaker sex. Majority Christians will tell you that their religion forbids them. They need to protect the woman. But the woman has now become weapon against the man. They fight the man, they beat the man, and they expect the man not to come out to cry about it. Violence has taken over our community today. Violence against men. So all that nonsense get to stop. All they get to stop. And for the men, so one day, no matter how difficult the situation, they go let she done. They go let she done. They go let she done. Women, they don't ask themselves, say, why man they behave the way they behave nowadays? They don't ask them. Women, they don't ask them why man they behave the way they cheat. Why that man they cheat? You don't ask yourself so. Why is he cheating on you? How is your character like? You want to shut him up at all times. He doesn't have right to talk. You know that if a fight begins, everyone will make everyone. So you hurt him and then you cry more than him. That is blackmail now. That is blackmail. Can we just stop violence against men? No, just stop them. The violence too much against men. The violence is alarming. I know say woman being the mouthpiece. The violence is too much against men. Oh, may we stop. They are our brothers. Can we just quit hurting them? Anyway, in any way we are hurting them, like physically. It's no longer against the women, but now against the men. Domestic violence. How two people fit do fight, the one man cry pass. In fact, you beat When a woman comes out, the whole society stands with her. But nobody stands with a man. Rather, they mock him, they laugh at him because he came out to cry, being abused. They die every day. Have you even wondered? Ask yourself, why are the men committing suicide? Why do they kill themselves? And they transfer from woman them. Why? Why they get side chicks? The nephew contain them again. It's just too much. First of all, they have the challenge of raising their families. They have the challenge of protecting their families. They have the challenge of providing for their families. You know, he no get fuku. Violence against men is a no-no. If we just stop the violence, they will feel left man, the main man, they come outside cry. I'm speaking to my brothers, please, if you are being abused out there, come out. I'll support you. I'll help you to cry about it. I'll help you to talk about it. It is about time. Enough is enough. The woman, their own. You take table, shoot your master there, carry gun, broke your head, do the one, do that one. Nobody wants to talk about it because the man is supposed to be strong, in quote. Why? Do men not have blood in their bodies? They don't have. They don't have. They have. Because he did this and immediately you just smack him and then cry more than. We need to change this. We need to stop this. The violence against men is too much. Teresa, welcome. Oh, I beg. Una check sense. The man then too na human being they know. Blood the pass through for their skin no. Why would the love na by force? Love no be by force so. You're welcome. Love no be by force, please. And there's domestic abuse in our homes. It's the boy child. We care for the girls more than the boys. If the girl is not back at home at a particular time, everyone is worried, but it is not same for the boys. We train our sons to always be strong, not to have emotions. It is not right. It is not right to I want to talk again, say it is okay for a man to cry. I am speaking to my brothers out there. If it is not going on well, come out and cry. Come out and shout. Me, I will help you to shout. I will amplify the shouting for you. I will help you. Seriously. The violence against men is too much. So guys, please, let us stop violence against men. This is just all I don't talk about the men. We are hurting them so much. We are hurting them. When I say we, the mothers, we, the wives, we, the sisters, We, the girlfriends, and we, the society, the community as a whole, we have pushed their emotions to the back. In fact, we train them not to have emotions in the first place. We make them be hard for some. No, you are the man. You should be strong. Strong as what? Strong for weighty, for be weighty. Abeg. The violence against men is too much. Domestic violence against men. I'm talking about too much. Enough is enough. First time it be na emotionally, it be na psychologically, you just play on to a civil. But now people don't decide now for the come out. Boiling water, isn't that abuse? How can you pour boiling water? Na fowl where you want peel the skin. How can you pour boiling water on a man? This is not right, guys. It is not right. I can't understand. Now woman born you, the same blood wey dey pass for your skin, na so e dey pass through for your skin. You no earn am for level for hand, you no earn am for level for argument for mop. Then you carry the water now, you go pour am for your skin. No, guys, please. Let us rise up. May we stand up for our brothers. Our brothers are seeing pepper. May we stand up for our. The violence is too much. The violence is too much. He's cheating. He's doing this. He's doing that. And because of that, do you want to kill him? Who made you a judge against the men? Who made you a judge against the men? Who made you a judge against the men? The men also have rights, please. They have emotions. They have feelings. The man too. The man too needs protection. The man needs protection. The man needs protection. If a woman comes out and cry, everybody is with her. Everybody is supporting her. Everybody is there to listen. The worst part is they hardly even cry, not because they don't feel pain from inside. They do. But because of the kind of society we live in, we raise our sons not to cry out. Don't be a girl. Only women cry. A man is supposed to protect the family. You are a man, you are not a woman. Guys, please. Can we stop violence against men? Can we just stop? Can we? Can we? Because he came back home late. Because you read messages on his phone. That is wrong. No to domestic violence against men, people. No. Enough is enough. Being violated at home, being beaten at home is a laughing thing. Please, it is not this is not a joking matter. I know that we have seen it from the other side usually, but let us change this narrative. The narrative is old. The narrative is not good. The narrative. Share the life. We are many here, but you can share the life because many people need to understand. Many people need to learn. Many people need to hear this. We need to change the narrative. It shouldn't always be like. It is true, the man takes care of his family, but it doesn't mean we should allow the women to get away with violence against men. No to domestic violence. We, the society, no. I'm begging you guys, no, 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 no to violence against men. Share the light. How can you say because he cheated, you poured in boiling water, because you read messages from his phone, you used a knife to stab him, and ask yourself why the man goes out rather than treating the fuck up that you created in the most ruthless way. The men can't cry, they can't come out. Una stop for the hurt people that are picking them. Una stop for the make them bleed. Una don't use emotional blackmail tire. You know, correct. Domestic violence is very, very common now against men. I beg. That one in a thing where we get for the joke with them. I know how many man joke with that thing where they talk now, so we don't overbeat man them. Please. Vulnerable. They have become very, very vulnerable. We get for understand say them to get feelings and they get right for feel any way they want. They get right for feel any way they want. So why on earth you want to kill a man because he cheated? He's providing for you. That's not right. Every day we hear women running outside. Oh, he hit me. Oh, he slapped my eye. He did this, he did that. What about the men? What about the men? They are our brothers. So I tell Naditi, our brother them, our papa them. They are so rejected the pain of a man. A man cannot feel pain and come out. He cannot even feel free to come and tell us what is going on. He cannot. We have made our male children to grow up thinking their emotions don't matter. Men, your emotions matter. Oh. Your emotions matter. You have to come out. If you lose your life. Men are now losing their lives. And no one will believe that a woman killed a man just because of this or that. So men, please, if you whether emotionally, please come out. Nobody wants to know why a man is being abused. Nobody wants to hear. Our sons are being raped every day. Nobody talks about it. Just because we have made our it is common knowledge. Nobody has to cry. Our society knows that a man is strong. No, this narrative has to change. Stop violence against men. They are losing their minds. They are losing their minds. They are being broken. We have battered men, broken men. Why? today. We have men who cannot take decisions, upright decisions. We have crazy men. We have violent men. Have you come to ask yourself why it is happening like that? Welcome, Mommy Rose. This is because of the pain they go through in their silent moments, in their quiet moments. For the men out there crying out, it's not bad. It's not shameful. Don't feel ashamed. Tell it. You can say it. Face your reality. Every day, woman, violence, domestic violence, the domestic violence now is against the men. If you stop them, can we stop? First it was emotional, now it is physical. If there's a man out there who is being abused by his wife, by his girlfriend, please come out. I will help you to cry out. I will help you to come out. For those who were watching earlier, I came across a video. It is because of this video I am doing this live. On that video, it was reported that there's a lady having a relationship of 12 years with a man. It is in Zimbabwe. This one happened in Zimbabwe. Together, I don't know what happened, but the man decided to leave. Now when the man left, he got another place and was staying alone in the house. So this woman got information and then visited the man while he was sleeping. Boiling water and acid. First she poured the water on the man, and when the man was screaming, she now added the acid and they ran away, locked him in the house. So he didn't have help in time. Passed. And I could not take that. That did not sit well with me. Then I began to reflect. What can be the cause of this? This woman is claiming the man cheated and left her and moved out. First of all, we as a community, we as a society are not helping the men out. Why am I saying so? We grow our sons and tell them things like, you are a man, you should not cry. A man is strong. Strong like weighty block. And now when they grow up and they are passing through stuff, they don't tell anyone. Psychologically, they are broken. And now it is getting physical. It is getting physical now. This is not right. Because he went out. Married again, Nana by force. Don't be Nana by force. I don't get it. Is it by force? No, please. I felt so bad. I felt so bad. Please. Can we stop? Try to identify what is carrying the man outside. Try to identify. Try to know. Find out. And mothers, please, you can encourage them. You can tell them stuff about life. It doesn't always have to be the way it has always been. We can change this narrative before it is too late. Everybody has a brother somewhere. Have male relatives somewhere. I am talking in their interest. I am talking in the interest of the man. They can't come out to cry. Domestic violence. They can't come out. They cannot. Because society tells them if a man comes out, blood ne pass for man their skin. I beg, please, Can we just stop hurting the men? Can we just stop? Can we quit violence against men? Because it is alarming now. Is it possible we do that? I can't understand. I cannot. Every day, do we have to bury all our children before we understand this one? Abeg, no more violence against men. I am coming out. No more violence against men. Women, take note. Mothers, take note. They too are human beings. Running in their veins. No more domestic violence. Stop domestic violence. It is a red card. Stop domestic violence against men. Stop, please, guys. I am encouraging the men to come out and tell their stories. I am encouraging them to come out and talk. Enough is enough. We protect our children. We protect our daughters. We protect our wives, our girlfriends. We protect all. Who's protecting our sons? They need protection too. They do. They do. Can we take care of our brothers, our husbands, our sons? It is a shame. It is a shameful act. You hurt a man and you cry more than him every day. No, please, guys, we need to change this narrative. It is not helping anyone. Stop domestic violence. Stop domestic abuse against men. It is alarming. Why on earth would you pour boiling water, hot water? Now, now, wow. Ha. Do unto others. And if you even go to our administrators, find a man reporting his wife to that, they will just be laughing at him. Why now? Abeg, brothers, if you are being hurt in any way, come out. Come out. I will help you to cry. I will help you. It's not carrying us anywhere. It is not helping us. It is wrong. It is so wrong. It is inhuman. It is bad. It is bad. Please. In any way you are hurting a man, please just stop. Just change. Mothers, grow up your sons to have emotions, please. Tell them it is okay for them to break down. It is okay for them to be hurt and tell it. They don't. We look after our girl child. We don't look after our. Have to be strong. I beg that narrative over. Oh, now olden days narrative than that. May we change this thing. It doesn't have to be one-sided. I didn't intend for this live to be long, so I'll be ending. At least the message has gone across. We have heard. No more violence against men. Domestic violence against men is not allowed. It is a shameful and inhuman act. It is disgraceful. And for our brothers out there, if you are being hurt, come out. Come and tell the world what you are going through. Don't wait before people will tell your story. Tell it with your own mouth. Talk am, may we hear. We are here for you. Please, guys, let us look after our sons. Let us protect them too. They too need protection. I just want to say thank you for all who have followed on this live, and I'll end the live now. See you. Bye.